You're listening to the Daily Nugget, dnugget.com for April 17th, Paternal Wednesday. The resident mom, Jenn, is back from her court-ordered hiatus.
None of that's I'm back. Hello.
None of that is true.
No.
Welcome back, Jenn.
Thank you.
And none of that's true?
None
Tell
of
that to
is
Jenn.
true.
For our audio listeners and those who did not listen yesterday, Andy still has a background image of Jenn looking at the camera. So all he has to do is lean to one side.
Lean to the left.
And kind of mad about it. Yeah.
Jen
Enough in that original picture, that's probably what Andy was doing to get that look from me.
You know it. You know it. All right. So Janelle is here too.
Hello.
I need to find a picture of you being annoyed at me back in the day too, Janelle.
I'm sure there's some of those.
I mean, we could take a screenshot right now.
Why not?
And Sam. Yeah. Awesome producer Sam is here. It's Paternal Wednesday. And it's a video daily double. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, so this comes
don't do
from
that. No, stop that. Okay.
All right. This is gonna test. I think this is gonna test Jenn especially because do you believe that all babies when they're born are cute?
Just having the cutest
Yes or no?
son alive.
So don't think about little Buddy.
Right.
We're not bringing little.
Actually, the cutest baby ever born.
Right. We're not.
There are some babies that have character, and they're pushed and not looking quite right, but then they fluff out and they're fine.
Fluff out. That's the word you chose.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the reason why I got rejected a lot in high school. I think I got that a lot. You got a lot of character.
Andy definitely fluffed out in high school.
You fluffed out nicely.
I fluffed out in junior high, so.
All right, it's time for our video daily double. Here we go. All right, so now I think this girl is showing her dad the first picture of his grandchild.
Yep.
Dad, look at Tate's baby cousin.
Oh,
Look.
cousin.
What is that?
It's her baby cousin.
Oh my gosh! Oh,
So
He's so
cute.
cute.
Dad,
And you can't hear it because she whispers. She goes, "You're on live" or something like that because it was a it was a video call.
Oh.
wow!
Look at that face.
That is a gut reaction right there.
What is that?
What is that? Oh. Oh, good.
Wow.
I don't think, you know what? I feel like that's some sort of weird filter, right? That's got to be an Instagram filter or something.
I mean,
Are you sure they didn't get that on Etsy?
there's a possibility.
Is there some kind of explanation, some kind of health condition that we, should be aware of? I don't know.
Also,
Babies turn
it goes
blue.
a lot to get born. So
Yes.
sometimes they are bruised or a little misshapen. That is pretty extreme, though.
Yeah.
We'll look at it one more time because I have a thought.
Oh,
I have a thought here.
Why?
I still see it in my head, though.
Right, but I have a thought.
feel like these thoughts are going to be.
We can't unsee that, Andy.
There we go. Can you see it full screen now? There we go.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
You look at the lips. I think maybe this baby has Kardashian syndrome. It might be a real thing. I don't know.
Oh. So now that you zoomed in, we can see the dad's face. And he's like, "Why am I here?"
It's
Much
pure
better.
shock and horror. Yeah.
That is the man that realized he just did something horrible.
It's so cute.
It's so cute.
What is that?
Every guy. Now, maybe women are smarter about this than men,
Mhm.
because you wouldn't say, "What is that?" Maybe, Janelle?
No, you wouldn't. You just went into like probably 12 hours of childbirth. You're going to love it no matter what it is.
No, but if someone, if
you're
someone,
not the mom.
yeah, if you're not the mom, but someone just shows you a picture of this on their phone, but like, hey, here's your new cousin. Well, she does say your new cousin though, or whatever.
It's your cousin.
So and so's cousin.
Okay, hold on. We gotta
It's
go back to the
cousin's
tape.
baby. The cousin's baby.
We got to review. We got to review it again.
No, brother.
Hey.
What is this, football?
Dad, look
Come
at
on.
Tate's baby cousin. Look.
It's baby cousin. Okay.
Baby cousin.
Baby cousin.
Yeah. So yeah. This is baby. That's on him. That's tough. I mean, I get the reaction because I'd have that same reaction too. I probably would because I like him. I wouldn't know that it was being video chatted or whatever.
Yeah, well, ugh.
But it makes me think of something that has happened recently that I've said a certain phrase more than once, and every time I say it, I've stepped in it. Like it has not worked, and I'm never going to say it again.
What was it?
I'm never going to utter the words "nice to meet you," because I've had I don't know 4 different people, and no joke, in like the last week where I see them. And I go, I think I've never met this person before. Nice to meet you. And they are all like, oh, you met me 5 years ago. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I guess I'm just going to start saying.
You should just say nice to see you.
Right.
You'd think someone smarter would have figured that out after the first time or the second time. And the second time I realized, boy, I really need to stop saying nice to meet you. But then I said it again. And then I said it again this week.
I've stepped in it so many times. In my 2 decades worth of ministry, I've reached my hand up multiple times and says, "Hi, my name is Sam." And like, yeah, we've met before. I was like, oh boy.
Now, to be fair for you, it's not fair for you because you're a very unique person. You're not like generic white guy like me, where I just,
Yeah, very distinct features, Sam.
Stand out.
Right, you do, and that's good
like
for you.
Other Asians around here.
I'm not like those other Asians.
We're talking about both of you met the people.
Right.
What do you mean?
How many people I meet, especially in my job, and I feel bad, and I also am bad with names and people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just very forgetful in general, and Sam knows this. I'm very forgetful.
He forgot my name a couple of times last week.
I went up to Sam and I said, "Nice to meet you." It was
come on.
Okay, so
I was standing with my back to him.
It's true.
It was a little awkward, but
it's true.
2 plus never ask
somebody, call me ma'am.
Never ask somebody if it's their first time anywhere.
Oh,
how long have you been coming? And then they can say if it's their first time.
That's smart. I was going to ask you, Jen, too. Okay, so you've done the worship leader thing, the church thing for a long time. What's the biggest mistake working at a church? What's the biggest thing you shouldn't say? Is it that? Like, are you new here?
Let me get my list.
Oh man, it doesn't take much.
Or something like legit that I've done.
I want to hear. I want to hear. Oh, I want to hear a legit Jen. I can't believe I said that. I shouldn't have.
I mean, I've messed up on stage many times before, like fumbled my words or miss the time I'm supposed to come in.
Mm-hmm.
The fun of me the most the team does is I had just taken over the team and I had somebody else leading a song and the song started and they did not sing. And I turned and looked at them and I said, "That was you."
I'm sure they felt great.
It worked out fine. I think it was literally my first Sunday leading. It worked out fine, but yeah, I've learned a lot since then.
I was gonna say, did they look at you like that?
Music?
or wait after that picture. We did not stop the music. It worked out just fine. It was baptisms. It sounded planned. But yeah.
Right. See, that's why I'm surprised that you actually stopped and you looked at the other person and said it.
That's you.
Because when you're doing the worship and you like someone forgets to sing, as long as you just pretend like you're just really into it, you're like, oh yeah.
Right.
Close your eyes a little bit,
That comes with more experience.
Right, exactly. You have to do it more to realize how you can pass it off. Sam, what about you?
I got plenty.
Most embarrassing church moment.
Most embarrassing. I forgot an entire verse one time. That was fun. One of the worst moments I've had up front was I don't know if you remember this, Andy, but when we were in college and we were playing, we did worship at Matt's church.
Yep.
And we didn't have any food other than the big pot of chili in the fridge. And you and I just scarfed that down. And it was like 98 degrees out. And
that
like
was a hot one.
Super humid. And right in the middle of like the third song, I threw up in the middle in my mouth.
Oh.
And I turned around to Maggie, our piano player, and I gave her a look. And she looked at me like, "What do you want?" I was like, I was just trying to look not at the people singing, because like the worst part of it was I had it in my mouth. I had the vomit in my mouth.
There's a good place for it.
And then I was just like, what do I do?
Yeah.
And you're supposed to sing.
Do I spit it out? Or do I swallow it?
Like my story. There's not a good option.
No, there's like, we were right in the middle of a song, and I was just like, if I spit this out, that's going to ruin everything for them. So I
swallow it. It's going to ruin everything.
I looked behind me.
Yeah, there goes your stomach lining.
Deep breath, and then I just swallowed it, and we got done. And Maggie looked at me. She goes, "What were you looking at me for during that song?" I said, "It wasn't your fault. Nothing you did wrong. I threw up in my mouth, and I had to build up the courage to swallow it."
So bad.
I can't.
Oh, do you remember that time, Andy?
I do not remember that. When I'm playing music, I'm kind of in my own little world.
That's true,
Bass players, we just kind of jam out on our own.
And
I don't have to worry about words or anything. I don't even have to really worry about the notes. It just kind of.
I remember thinking when we started playing that day, I was like, chili was a bad choice.
What? But think about you were earning esophageal tract treasures in heaven.
New body. I'm gonna need it. Hopefully it'll be.
All of a sudden, I'm feeling really queasy right now.
That's one of the side effects of just being part of the Nugget, for sure.
I guess.
As
yes,
well.
that's true.
Ask your doctor if it's right for you. And that's the Nugget. NuggetHateMail@gmail.com. Let me know what thing that you say I should never say again that just gets you in trouble. Because you'd think that I'm a 40-year-old man, I would have figured this out sooner. I just figured it out.
Good for you.
I know that explains a lot. Ask Jen, what do you think?
And now we know. Yeah.
So cute.
Thank you. Thank you, Past Jen, for checking in.